There's a lot of, like, of course the canyon is steep, but it's known for its like rolling grassy hills. It's got a lot of grassland, grazing wetlands. And then they have a lot of horseback riding trails, so that's the kind of anyway, I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of wildlife. Elk, antelope, deer. There was a hey, that's your mama. That's my boo.
¿Dónde vamos a poner la carne? Ladies, ¿dónde vamos a poner la carne?
Pues de ahí la vamos a sacar a la tortilla.
¿La carne?
Sí, la que ya está.
Oh, we can put it in here.
Mira.
That was quick.
Se ve que cuando íbamos llegando estaba la puerta abierta y lo revelé allí, no sé si era usted o no, pero apenas íbamos llegando. ¿Qué cosa?
Mira. Mira. Ay, está grandecito. Meli! Hi, Meli! Alright, let's go.
You freaked me out. You freaked me out even more. See it? Hey, is that a huge seesaw?
¿Y con tu papá que no tiene?
¿Quieren tomarse el picture ahí?
There's 2 floors, so the
They got rid of the rest of it. Come here, Ronnie.
Please make sure your party is all complete and you have headed over to either the big blue tent towards the front of our courtyard with Paul, or their side gate, also under big blue tent, is Francis. Either of those two check-in locations, so we know you are here for the cruise.
What are you going to do? 12:05? Yeah. Yes, indeed. So you can go in our ticket center right there.
Vámonos hasta medio arriba y era. ¿Por dónde entro no para arriba?
do have our 2 outdoor sports stadiums just off to our right, and the first one is T-Mobile Park with a dark gray roof on it and pink lettering. That's the home of the Seattle Mariners, our baseball team here in Seattle. The Mariners, 25 years ago this week, moved out of the King Dome, which was also down here. The King Dome was a big multi-sport dome, and they moved into T-Mobile Park. The beauty of T-Mobile Park is it has a retractable roof on top of it, so we never have to have any games rained out when it's raining in the springtime. We're also, on days like today, able to sit out in the sunshine and kind of enjoy baseball the way it's meant to be enjoyed. So I think this has been a really great investment for the city. Amazing park here, and the Mariners are coming back to town here, starting out the second half of their season tomorrow with a home series against the Astros. Any Astros fans on board? Some sheepish hand raises back there. That's becoming kind of one of our rivals here, and should be a fun series. So again, definitely if you're a baseball fan or just a sports fan wanting to see another stadium, go check out a game this weekend there. If you're more of a soccer fan, a couple opportunities as well. Our next stadium is Lumen Field. It has the white arches on top of it. And tomorrow night, I believe, our women's soccer team, the Seattle Reign FC, is going to be playing there. It's either tomorrow or Saturday. I know the Sounders play Saturday, so they could be doing a double header on Saturday. But anyways, women's team Seattle Reign plays there. Also, the Seattle Sounders, our MLS team, plays there as well. And always pretty well attended for both those teams. Now, the most probably well-known and most well-attended team that plays there is the Seattle Seahawks, our NFL team. Seahawks are known for having a loud fan base. As a loud Seahawks fan myself, I do have to tell you full disclosure, our reputation is helped a little bit by the roof on top of that stadium. That roof is designed to keep that sound, that crowd noise inside of the building and to bounce back down off the roof onto the playing surface. And so during big moments of Seahawks games, it's gotten so loud in that building that earthquakes have actually been caused by the fans. Best example was a 2011 playoff game against the Saints when our running back Marshawn Lynch had probably the most iconic touchdown in Seahawks history, and as he scored, the fans got so excited they created a 2.1 magnitude earthquake inside of that building. Now this is verified by the University of Washington. It wasn't some, I don't know, fluke or coincidence or anything. And over the years since, we've seen more earthquakes during big moments of Hawks games. Nothing though has topped the earthquakes that the Swifties caused last summer. Taylor Swift had concerts end of July last year, back-to-back nights. Both those nights, 2.4 magnitude earthquakes were created. So that is now the record. Something that us Seahawks fans were hoping to take back this fall, but we weren't able to do it last year. So kind of low on hope as far as that goes. All right, crank things up a little bit more. We're gonna continue to head back towards Pier 55. I told you I was going to say one thing about the Smith Tower, and again, it's the off-white building off to the right with a pyramid on top of it. Pyramid is actually probably the coolest place to live here in Seattle in terms of apartments. That's a 1-unit, 3-story apartment, like a balcony that wraps around the outside, and then a staircase that wraps around the inside. So again, that whole pyramid up there on top, it's a 1-unit apartment, has views out of each side, and costs $13,500 a month, so not the cheapest place to live here in Seattle, but like I said, probably the most unique. And you can see these ferries, one coming in towards us, actually 2 coming towards us right now, but beautiful view off to our left. I talked about the ferries earlier. If you're looking to explore a little bit, I think Seattle, like a lot of cities, is best experienced by getting out of downtown, checking out some of our surrounding neighborhoods, whether that's Ballard and Fremont, 2 really cool ones, 10 or 15 minutes to our north. I always recommend those. If you want to go kind of venture out a little bit more, go over to Bainbridge. Like I said, 35-minute crossing, $10 or so round trip to walk on the ferry. Once you get over to Bainbridge, everything you want to do for the most part is within easy walking distance to the ferry terminal. When you're ready to come back, you don't even need to show a ticket to get back on the ferry and head east. You just walk on the next ferry and you'll be back to Seattle 35 minutes later. My one big selling point for Bainbridge is if we have any pickleball fans on board. Pickleball was invented over on Bainbridge back in 1965 and seems to be like the fastest growing sport in America all of a sudden. So there you go. With that, I think Captain Alex is ready for me to put down the microphone and turn it into the deckhand for a little while. I'll go down and tie up the boat. I'll be the last face to see as you're stepping off down there at the boarding gate. So if you wanted to chat, have any questions or anything, you'll see me as you're getting off. But right now, I just want to thank you for coming out with us today. I really enjoyed the last hour with you folks. Hope you did as well, and enjoy the rest of your time here in Seattle. Thank you, folks.
All right, a well-deserved round of applause for Lars, folks. What a wonderful tour. Oh, it's such a treat, Lars. Thanks. Like Lars said, he's going to head downstairs, get ready to tie off the boat. You'll see him handling those lines off the starboard side or right-hand side of the vessel. If you found Lars' information insightful, his jokes funny, you're welcome to express your encouragement, appreciation, or gratitude in any form you see fit down there at the hatch. If you have any questions, looking for any recommendations, feel free to chat with Lars as you disembark. As well, at this time, we have closed the forward stairwells. In order to get downstairs, you'll have to take the rear stairs. If you're with me here on the third deck, those rear stairs are all the way towards the back of the boat. And if you're on the second deck where the bar is, those rear stairs are just inside behind the bar. Any questions about that, feel free to direct those to any of your crew, and they'll be more than happy to assist you. And make sure to take a moment to look around the seats, gather up all your things, hats, wallets, keys, phones, bags, etc. Don't leave anything on board. We're going to tidy up, turn around, and do another couple of tours after this. It may be difficult to get your items back to you if we're underway. That's about all I've got for you, folks. We're going to be safe and secure here at the dock in a few short moments. I did have to hustle up to get in front of the ferry there, so we're going to